So another visit in the bulb house to see how things are progressing. Quite interesting leaves. This is the Crocus Matthewi, one of the forms, still taking off any stray stems. So typical in our bulb house nowadays. There's virtually not a pot that hasn't got a volunteer in it. This is a narcissus seedling that's got in amongst that. It's one of the signs actually that you haven't repotted for a few years, because if you repot, of course, you may decide to take these out. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I leave them mixed, but there's one in. This is typical, this dark, terrible grey light we've been having. Or say light, absence of light. And then near the door here, this is the door just here, these Narcissus ramoxii get blown over. So look, really nice. I love looking at all these. This is another seedling, cloned out, and this seedling was found in the plunge and marked out as a nice form, which you look at how nice and yellow that is. And if we just back off here to this one, white, this is another self-sown seedling growing in a pot of Crocus caspius, but really nice. We got distorted, the stigma was a bit destroyed. I had to take the stigma off because it got bent and damaged and was starting to go mouldy. But really nice. Get the nice white filaments as well, so good plant. Hybrid between some of the Cantabricus, the Ramoxii, the ones we know as Mesatlanticus, similar parentage to perhaps Narcissus Chamorro. Down here with the Tecophilia, some quite well advanced. Tecophylla cyanocrocus. Back here there's another pot, look, like Lenny coming through. So we've pots here with Narcissus that just look like leaves. I think this is, what's this? No, this is a Cantabricus. This is this is Donstead, in fact. So there are buds, they're just coming. Flowers a bit later, so you can see the buds. These buds are higher up. So we can move round. One of Maggie's Narcissus, not Narcissus, I will call them Narcissus. Snowdrops Galanthus. Quite good, stout. Noses there. This is another nice cloned out hybrid. This was a pot then. But one year these produced double flowers, but they've never done it again. By double flowers I mean 2 flowers on a stem. This is the fun bit. I mean, I think I showed this in the last one. I think I can give it a shake now. And by shaking it you got to see, look, yeah, here's all the growth that was pushing that gravel up. There's an Iris reticulata type buds. So there's so much appearing. Corner there with some more. This is another plunge seedling, cloned out, smallish flower, but lovely and white. Not dissimilar to, this is, we look at these two. So on the left is Mesatlanticus and on the right is the seedling. Another nice one. This is a really nice one, a really big, beautiful flower. If you just get it right so you can see the starry tips of the petals around it, it's a real little beauty. But again, it's a volunteer. It's not in a pot of Narcissus. And so much more. Definitely growth's on its way. It's so mild. Shouldn't be this mild in December. So that's more Tecophilia. These are all the pots of Tecophilia. Not only is it mild, the dampness in the air is terrible, so it's a constant removal of anything that can cause botrytis. Because it's not a case of if it gets botrytis, it's when, if we leave it on. So this Cyclamen and Narcissus. Still some Galanthus there flowering. They flower over a very long time. So come along here, and another of Maggie's special snowdrops. This is Corin. Look at those lovely noses, really bulking up quite nicely. So there's all sorts happening in here. So we'll just have a look there, and I'll just cut before I give you another quick brief here. There's not much happened in the bed of small pots. There's a lot still just coming on, a lot to come, but this is a nice group here with that nice round little face. Obviously we're a Moxii, but it's in the end bed again. This is real fun. I'm enjoying this, and I am amazed at how much more advanced these flowers are than any of the others. It's very tempting to give more of the plunges over to this kind of planting, because it's going to be so much easier, I think. And so many, I've chucked seed and all sorts, there's so many seeds. We'll move over here in particular, look around here, all the cyclamen seeds. And I've put other seedlings in here as well, so it really is a good old bed.